Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm here today with another box. Last week, or yesterday for me, we made the pen holder box for this pen here. That I just kind of made it my own from when I purchased it. There we go. So I made it the pen. Okay, bloopers. Thanks. Okay, so we made the pen holder for this one, right? Now let's go ahead and make a pen holder for this. I know you can get your pens just like this from Dollar Tree. I got this here from our local grocery store. In the States, it's $1.25 plus tax. Here, this was over $2. But that's okay because I needed the 4-color pen to put in my purse from when I'm taking notes and stuff. So that's what I wanted. Now, this already comes in a plastic blister pack. Do not take that off. Keep that so that way you don't have to fool with acetate and all that. So what I'm going to do is just cut around the blister pack, and then we're going to make a box for it. A full flat box. So get out your pink book. We're going to go pretty quickly because last week I went very slow. And here we go. Okay. There we go. Let's measure her up. And she is 6.5 by by 1 1/8 by 3/4. Okay. So I'm going to do 1 1/4 by 6 and 6 5/8. 1 3. Yeah, because it's 6.5, so I need to add that 1/8 of an inch. 1 3 5. So 6 5/8 by 1. Should I do 1? Just to make sure that pen gets in there. Yeah, because that's 7/8. I'm going to do by 1. Okay. Problem solved. So 1 1 1 1 1 half, because that's the measurement I prefer. My left to right is 1 1/4. My up and down is 6 5/8 and 1 1/4. Calculator and different color pens. See, that would be perfect. If I was using this pen, because you have 4 different colors that you can use right there. All right, so let's go ahead and math this. 1 2 3 4 5.5. So 5.5 by 1 2 3 plus 6, so 9 5/8. Ooh, that was easy to math, but now I'm second guessing myself because it was so easy. 6 7 8 9 5/8. 1 2 3 4 5. Quarter and quarters a half. Yeah. So again, we can only get one box from a sheet of 8.5 by 11, but that's okay. That is okay. So on the long side, we're going to do 1/2 inch and 1 1/2 on both sides. And on the short side, we're going to do 1 plus 1 1/4. So that's 2 1/4 plus 1, 3 1/4 plus 1 1/4, 3 4.5. And that's it. Hopefully that's right. I got my math skills today. I like when it's easy math that I can do in my head. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some paper. I'm going to do this one in pink because this pen has some tie-dye pink and blue. So let's use a pink paper. a big enough scrap. What do I need? 5.5 by 9. Just too small. That's okay. I get excited when I can use my scraps. Okay. So 5.5 by 9 and 5/8. 5.5 by 9 and 5/8, which is 1, 3, 5. It's the 1/8 mark between the 1/2 inch and the 3/4 inch. All right. And on the long side, we need 1/2 inch and 1.5 on both sides. So 1/2 inch and 1.5, 1/2 inch and 1.5. So for my scoreboard users, that is 1/2 inch, 1.5. Ooh, 8. This is where it's going to get tricky. 8 1/8 and 9 1/8. Really? That's right. Okay, well, measurements don't lie. Okay, so now what we need to do is our short side, which is 1, 2.25, 3.25, and 4.5. Okay. Right. Now let me go ahead and burnish so you can see the lines, because I have shadows again today. Hungry. I hope David's making lunch. Random thought out loud. Alright, so put your short side at the top. We're going to start here at the bottom. You're going to cut out the 4 bottom pieces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The same as always. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and miter this. What you do to the bottom, you need to do to the top. So we're going to cut out the 4 boxes in the top right. So you should have something funky that looks like this. I'm going to miter that. Why is this zoomed in so far? Whatever. Let me see if I can zoom you out just a little bit. Oh, too much. Okay. Now you get to see all my junk over here. It's okay. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more. I don't like that junk in my view. Okay, whatever. So now we're going to cut up your first vertical line on the right. And cut up, cut off half. You're going to miter, you're going to miter. It doesn't matter if you start from the right or the left. I just prefer to start from the right because that's what I'm used to. And repetition and practice means everything. Okay. So I cut that second vertical line up, miter, miter. We do to the bottom, rotate and do to the top. And score line, half. Miter and miter. And I want a little bit more off that, just that's my preference. And then your next vertical score line, cut up. Half. Actually, I did a little bit more than half. Miter and miter. Okay, so corner round. your middle finger flap here. This is my starting position. I always, always, always return mine to starting position. It's just, I just do it now. I don't even think about it. I make all of my boxes exactly the same. So you don't have to think about it. You just do it. All right, so this is the inside. And we need to show that blister pack, right? Because we went through all the trouble of cutting it out. So I need it to be at least a 1/2 inch. Again, we're gonna take a template. So whatever piece of cardstock you have left over, we're gonna do a template of, let me think. That's at least a 1/2 inch. Let's do, I'm gonna do 3/4 of an inch. All right, this is my template. So whatever scraps you have, use this. So 3/4 by, what do we have here? 6 3/8, 1 5/8. Let's do by 6 1/4 and see how we like the way that looks. And 6 1/4. So this was 3/4 by 6, and I think it was 6 1/4. No, I'm gonna take more off. That's why I didn't write the measurement, because I want, yep, I think I'm gonna 3/4 by 6. That's what I want. Hopefully that works out. If it doesn't, well, this is the prototype. All right, so, yep, that's what I want. I guess I could have just traced this in pen. It doesn't matter because this is the inside. Make sure you're on the inside of your box, so that way you don't have to worry about erasing pencil lines and all of that business. Okay, I'm gonna keep that up there so I can write that. Get your cutting mat. My pink mat is not self-healing. That's why I have to switch to the green mat. Craft knife, ruler, scissors, rectangle dies, whatever you have to cut out your rectangle. Okay. And here we go. And here we go. Just pop it out, making sure you don't rip your box. Okay. And if your pen didn't have acetate, here's where you want to take your 1/8 of an inch score tape all the way around and then add your piece of acetate. But my pen already has acetate, so we can just continue on closing our box, put it back to starting position, fold my flap in, unclog my glue, and making sure I have glue on that folded edge is going to be your most important. And we're going to go ahead and close our box, which is going to be a little hard because of that opening. And we're going to let that dry. Okay, I'm letting it dry. That's the hardest part for me, leaving it alone until it dries. Because if you don't leave it alone and it's not dry all the way, you'll have bulges here, and it will drive you nuts, I'm telling you. Okay, let's go ahead and put our pen in. All right, so that, my friend, is actually, our box is too big because I want it to lay like this. And I did not take that into account when I was measuring. I forgot this part is gonna pop out. So it is entirely too big. but, it is not too big to do this. So because that pen has that back, let's add some candies. And now you have a pen and chocolate. Ah, there we go. I love that. I absolutely love that. Now you have a little fun gift. You have some chocolates. Your box is great. You don't have to remake your box. That is absolutely perfect. Now, if you do want to make your box thinner just to hold that pen, I would make this probably 1/4 of an inch. Or, yeah, I would do 1/4 of an inch or less. I'm eating this toffee in your ear. Yeah, my last measurement, I would do that 1/4 of an inch because that's how thick it is. But I'm keeping this as a pen in chocolate box. Actually, this is toffee and it tastes like peppermint, and that is disgusting. Oh, that was really bad. Oh, it does say it in English right here. It says mint toffees. Oh, gross. Okay, sorry. I'll keep that in the video so you guys can laugh. All right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.